Loved you. When we understand that the universe moves in a spiral, and so do galaxies, solar systems, and their stars, then it becomes easier to understand that everything is cyclical. A permanent movement that governs life everywhere in the infinite cosmos. No difference here on planet Earth. No different for existing humanity here. Those souls who are still in the Earth's psychosphere, whether they are in the astral or on the Earth's crust, can now experience an acceleration of this galactic spiral. Our solar system is consolidated in a position within Orion's arm, which corresponds to 1 octave further towards the central Milky Way Sunday. Since the age of Aquarius started, in addition to being inside the photon belt as always, not only the spiral from the age of Aquarius, but also that of Leo, has now been pulled into our solar system, in a span of 1 octave. This means that we are now closer to the light that the central sun emits, and that will make all the difference from now on. An octave means a little over 12%, but in terms of light or energy, that's an incredible difference. Additionally, the light that was photonic now has a classification of adamantine light, also known as crystalline light. Since it is the light that creates everything that exists on every planet, it is natural that everything changes here, starting now. When we talk about now, we are referring to the present, not necessarily today, this month, or this year. It has been said here so many times that Earth's transition is estimated to last 3 centuries, starting around 1750. We are now entering the finale of the planetary transition, and it will now kick into gear. Whether souls will or will not ascend, Earth will fulfill its transition project, for it is part of the divine plan, and this in turn includes the entire galaxy and all universes within the infinite cosmos. Think of the spiral movement moving with the positions and energy of everything and everyone, and everywhere. You are not separated from it. Contrary to what you might imagine, you are the part that is in the whole, and the whole is in the part that is you. I wrote here once, that you are a mini-universe. It is true, for every incarnated soul is a divine atomic seed. You are a spark of light from this creator source. You just don't remember yet, but soon you will. The soul is in fact the consciousness that exists in every human body. So you are a consciousness embodied in this sheath that you can see with your physical eyes. A temporary fleshly covering, which enables you to experience this soul school, called the world of trials and atonement. This school will now also move to a higher level, that is, to a world of regeneration. Remember the spiral motion. According to your frequency in this current incarnation, you will be raised as an immortal consciousness to a higher level, which is nothing but what we call ascension. Much of humanity is within this group that will move up a turn in the evolutionary spiral. Many, however, have not yet achieved lightness enough in their consciousness to allow them to fly to higher levels. If you are on the new Earth timeline, it is natural to experience moments of great turbulence, as the exchange of energy in this spiral gives you various symptoms, especially the feeling of being dizzy. We have talked so many times about symptoms during ascent. Despite the discomfort it brings, it is a necessary and very interesting phase for the ascending soul. However, there is one caveat that has not been mentioned here yet. It is something that every person ready for ascension feels in their emotional body. It is not an insecurity that one can experience in ordinary life, but an inner discomfort, like a mixture of anxiety, fear, and uncertainty. And in this searching condition, everyone finds a series of information, mostly contradicting themselves. These contradictions in information cause even more of this discomfort you may be feeling now. Who to believe? What to believe in? What is actually true? I understand that this is one of the most terrible doubts that many people feel. But it's also normal to experience all of this, because it's part of the last lessons in this cycle that's coming to an end. Our recommendation is to trust the divine plan. He foresaw all possibilities and will always offer you the best, provided you choose to do your part and your best. Also trust your own soul, for this plan was worked out by yourself, before you incarnated into this present physical existence. There in the astral plane in the 4th dimension your consciousness expanded, and in evaluating the evolution itself, you chose the best options that could now lift you into ascension. Trust your intuition, because it is the voice of your soul. Only your soul truly knows what is best for you now. Allow yourself the new, but learn to take a step back when you feel the need. Seek information, but learn to discard certain concepts when you realize they don't match your soul's desires. Do not doubt anything, but remember to wait for signs that can point you in the directions that best suit your soul's needs. Avoid comparing, because what works for others may not work for you, and vice versa. Do not impose anything on anyone, and do not allow yourself to be persuaded for any reason. You are an incarnated soul, that is, a unique consciousness within the infinite universe. You have come for this unique experience, just like all the other souls who have come here. No two have the same experience, because then one of them would be thrown away. So recognize your importance without comparison. Never feel inferior, let alone superior to others. You are unique, for you are a star seed, which will recreate all that the Source was able to create. You are a divine spark, you just haven't discovered it yet. But the time of revelation is already knocking at our door. Trust the divine plan. You've made it this far. You are already a winner. I am Vital Frozy and my mission is to enlighten. Namaste.